That's pretty good. What am I doing on your meter up there? I'm assuming it's probably around 5 or 6 pounds.
No, 7 S units, and you're almost all by yourself. There's just a little bit of noise in there from the northwest corner rolling in. Their conditions are starting to come down here, but they're not there yet. Now, it's really funny. Before you rolled up in my receiver, I did hear. I was talking to Grandpa Jones locally, and I thought I heard Hobby Dave, but maybe I didn't. I don't know for sure. And I ran out and changed the antenna, moved the antenna up north, thinking I was going to hear the northwest corner and Hobby Dave roll up in there. And then you rolled up in my receiver and took over. So I don't know. It's a weird, it's weird. Hard to say what the heck is going on out there or who's doing what where, but I'll turn a little bit more audio up in there just a little bit. Turn my headphones down a little bit. And anyway, yeah, but you're 7S units.
Starting to roll in now. I'm probably a little trippy over that, but yeah, I was watching that video of the waterfall pictures. That's pretty amazing. I really like that, man. The sky's the limit with something like that. You can design your own pictures and everything. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a great new facet of the hobby, I guess. It's something different and kind of bizarre. I think Log Trucker was saying hello to you. He heard me talking to you, and I think Log Trucker rolled up in there and said, "Tell Bobby Boucher." Log Trucker said hello. So I'm going to roll that 5 and keep it all the way live right there, right now, and see what happens. But yeah, you're right there. It's pretty cool stuff. I just got to now not get too carried away with playing it because people are going to hear it going, what the heck is all that noise? So I got to save it for when I know I'm hitting somebody's SDR receiver pretty well. And then, if they let me know I'm in the receiver good enough, then I can play one.
Yeah, that's the only, if there is a drawback, that's the only drawback. You gotta have somebody on the other end with an SDR, but roll that nickel for me to Log Trucker up there. I'm not getting him in where I'm at, but tell him I said hello.
212, do that. Hey, Log Trucker, by the way, Bobby Boucher says he's not hearing. Now my audio is getting loud again. That pot is changing, and I don't have any way of bringing it down except for the audio control here, and it's going to get to the point where it's going to get all scratchy again. Doggone it. Let me see if I can't wiggle it around. There we go. Man, now the audio's low again. Anyway, Log Trucker, Bobby Boucher is waving at you, and I've got a weird thing going on over here that's driving me absolutely batty. Anyway, it is what it is. Bobby Boucher, Log Trucker, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
Good morning, Motormouth Mall, Mongoose. Good day, Motormouth Mall, as Mother Nature keeps going in and out. Mongoose, Southern Oregon, we'll see you.
Hey, it's for there, Mongoose. Well, you got the hammer down out there from Southern Oregon. Ooh-wee, I tell you what, you got that thing working. Hey, Mongoose, good to hear you up in there. I'm still trying to get my audio dialed in here because I'm fighting a strange thing going on. And between that and Mother Nature dancing around, I'll tell you what, it's kind of bizarre. Anyway, Mongoose, up around the northwest corner, up around Oregon, while you're doing your thing around my neck of the woods right here, right now. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping, I got down.
Yeah, Mother Nature. The northwest corner cruise around these evergreens right there, right now.
Hey, Log Trucker, did you say to say hello to Mongoose as well? Hey, Log Trucker, I do believe you said to say hello to Mongoose as well while you're working that great big hammer around the evergreens. Motormouth Mall right there, right now, I got down.
How about Motormouth Mall? O'Dirty Sanchez out here in Oregon. Northwest corner mud duck with the grinder, and I'm getting on down, waving.
Well, I heard somebody up there in Oregon, Sanchez, Mr. Sanchez, while you're doing your thing. Check it out. Right now, I got down. Hang on.
How about Motormouth Mall? O'Dirty Sanchez out here in Oregon. Northwest corner mud duck with the grinder, and I'm getting on down, waving.
Dirty Sanchez. I got you up in there. Break, break, break. Up around Oregon.
Well, I appreciate very much the Motormouth Mall. It was a pleasure to hear you. You have a fine day. Cook lots of barbecue, no doubt about it. Dirty Sanchez out here, and I'm
10-4. Absolutely. You have a good day out there as well, and enjoy it to its fullest. And we're going to do a barbecue tonight. I got a barbecue going on this afternoon, actually. I guess not tonight, this afternoon. And, yeah, should be enjoyable. And always love good barbecue. Ain't no doubt about that there. Dirty Sanchez, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast. Dropping the hammer from time to time. Let me drop this audio down just a tad bit more. Yeah, man, I tell you what. And drop the carrier down just a little bit more. Try to get this thing balanced in here without having it go too doggone over the top. Radio station Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Undermodulated beast. Right there. Oop, I didn't say that, did I? Did I say undermodulated? Sorry about that.
I'm going to sleep. You
10-4. Bye. Log Trucker, you're still up in there.
Yes, you're still in there. You're still in there. See what you want. Under modulated.
How you doing, Mr. Motormouth Mall? Okay. So we moved the truck around, kind of pointing in your direction over there. I don't know if that actually made any difference or not, but we getting a little bit more on you?
Wow, yeah, big signal. I hear a weird thing in the background of my receiver. It's following several different voices. It's not you. I think there's something going on over here on my end. But you got a big hammer now. Check it out.
Okay. So we moved the truck around, kind of pointing in your direction over there. I don't know if that actually made any difference or not, but we getting a little...
Hear that little bump, 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 bump. It's not on you. It's on everybody. I don't know what's causing that yet.
Yeah, 10-4. All right, yeah. I'm going to try out a different audio chain, a different session. I got a couple of them, but see if this other one sounds any different. It'll take me a minute to switch over.
All right, well, go ahead and switch over. The gate's rolling, and you're live, so switch over when you need to or want to.
Yeah, it's coming in kind of weird, Sanchez, no doubt about it. It's looking good, though, Sanchez. I'm going to stay to the side. Sanchez, your buzzer to the left.
Ooh, I hear Buzzard roll up in there now. I hear Buzzard in there talking to Dirty Sanchez now. Hey, Buzzer, while you're rolling and circling to the left, Motormouth Mall waving right there, right now. I got down.
And that right here, Motormouth Mall, no doubt about it, man. Mother Nature's acting strange. She in, though. That's the main thing. Good morning to you, Motormouth Mall. Your buzzing around Oregon to the left.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, Mother Nature definitely acting a bit on the strange side, but we're going to take what we get. Hey, Buzzer, we're going to take what we get out here. Ain't no doubt about that, to bring.
Oklahoma. Don't you put no copy on me, Rocket. Good morning to you, Rocket. Buzzard back left.
Uh-oh. If Rocket's out there, I know Mother Nature's going wider. If Rocket's out there, I know Mother Nature's going wider. Motormouth Mall right there, right now. I got down. Breaker, breaker. I'll put a little bit more RF up in there.
I'm going to jump in there real quick. I don't know if... how does this audio sound? I don't know if this one sounds any different. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's probably not a huge amount of difference in there. But what do you think, John?
I think I like it better, but let me just see if I can't, I don't know if I can copy, if I can get it. Here, Control C. Let me find the other one.
Okay.
All right, here it
So
goes.
we moved the truck around, kind of pointing in your direction over there. I don't know if that actually made any difference.
Yeah, I'll put them back to back. Control V. I'll play them both back to back for you.
Mr. Motormouth Mall. Okay. So we moved the kind of pointing in your direction over there. I don't know if that actually made any difference or not, but we get a little bit. I'm gonna jump in there real quick. I don't know if how does this audio sound? I don't know if this one sounds any different. I mean, it's a little bit different, but it's probably not a huge amount of difference in there. But what do you think, John?
I think I like a little bit of the reverb in the background on this one. And I think it sounds very mellow and good. They both sound about the same. They're both working for you, they're Brayden.
Yeah, 10-4. All right. Well, I appreciate that playback. Yeah, that'll give me an idea of what I'm listening to on the other end. So I got one more I want to give a try, and
Okay, I'll pause the gate right here, and then I'll just put this one and the next one back to back, and then let you hear what's going on.
Seek it out, read some God bring a prayer. Get on out of here. Y'all take care. I'm gonna get this Oklahoma radio out here. This old Oklahoma radio. He told me nothing. Morning, right back at you. Hey, trucker. I'm just reading that mail. Ain't no odds. Y'all take care. I'm in this Oklahoma one. Real good. And it gets almost quiet and it roll back in there. So that's what I'm just easing on back, reading the mail. Isn't that right? Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall buzzing, and I'm laid back now. I'm to the left. I'm just as happy as I can.
Hey, Buzzard, well, you say you're laying back and to the left? Hey, Buzzard, you said that's a Roger Motormouth Mall, but I didn't key up. Somebody else out there might sound like I do. Hey, Buzzard, Motormouth Mall. This is me right here, right now, live. Motormouth Mall, got down.
Isn't that right, Motormouth Mall? I meant to say log trucker, but I said your duck truck can handle, no doubt about it. All right, I'm going to get out of the way for a minute. You'll buzz it around Oregon, and I'm to the left, Motormouth Mall. Good day.
Good day, good day. Well, I'll tell you what, to be mixed up with good company like that, it's all good with me, man. I'll tell you what, you can confuse me with log trucker and vice versa anytime, ain't no doubt. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast right there right now. Good day.
Good day.
Motormouth, this thing sound all right still?
Yep, 10-4 there, Grandpa. Sounds great.
I had the talkback switch on. I think that was the whole problem.
Oh, 10-4, yeah, that doesn't work on that radio. Here, check it out. Your audio sounds perfect now.
I had the talkback switch on. I think that was the whole problem.
Oh, 10-4, yeah, that doesn't work on that. Oh, stop. Anyway, yeah, it's working good now. Grandpa Jones, Motormouth Mall.
Roger, Motormouth, I'll be on the side then. Bobby Boucher sound perfect on both sections on my end.
10-4, yep. I was happy with both of them.
Me too.
okay, I'm back. I got this third one. I don't know if this one sounds a whole lot different or not, but I'm going to make a change right now in this one. Now you're getting enough audio in there, and I'm going to move this little adjustment. And okay, now could you hear any difference between those two right there, this one and where it sounded when I first started out?
Not significantly different, but it sounds great. Check it out.
I got this third one. I don't know if this one sounds a whole lot different or not, but I'm going to make a change right now in this one. Now you're getting enough audio in there, and I'm going to move this little adjustment. And okay, now could you hear any difference between those two right there, this one and where it sounded when I first started out?
Actually, I'm going to say, yeah, it sounds like at the end it sounded better on the high end I'm not sure what the adjustment was that you made, but I could hear something.
Yeah, I added a little bit more 500 hertz in there. I was pulling too much out down there around those low mids. You know, it starts to make it sound a little bit squeezed, you know, near the top, and yeah, so that's the only difference that there was with this one. But yeah, I think it sounded a little bit better like this than when I first started out.
Yeah, I think you've got a good thing going there. I agree with you. It filled in better, and it balanced it out more, and I say you got the modulator dialed in there, Brady.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, this thing's working great. No problems at all. Sounds really clean. You know, it when I key up, usually, I mean, you know, when I'm close to somebody, you know, there's no static or noise or anything in the background. So, yeah, it's really, really clean setup. I like it.
10-4. Yeah, nobody would ever believe that's a mobile. I mean, they'd have to see it with their own eyes to believe you got that thing as a mobile, sounding like that big old thing. It's not like a base station. I mean, better than most base stations. It's as good as it gets, and it's a mobile. So that's pretty daggone impressive, the break.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely a pretty cool thing, you know. The sky's the limit. I have this, you know, I've been putting together a couple of different chains, and you heard them all that I put together lately. But yeah, I got that. I still have that chain that you helped me set up when I was over here last time. You want to hear that one?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'd like to. I'm going to pause the gate right here, and I'll wait for you to load that one up, and we'll A-B the two. Them big old 20s, Motormouth Mall stepping.
Hi, Motormouth Mall, 522 said as you step on through. Hi, Motormouth Mall, I'm gone.
Hello, 522, good to see you up in there. 522, Motormouth Mall waving. Hello, Hypertrax, Motormouth Mall waving right there, right now, too. Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast, walked on through.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, you and the sweet one over there, enjoy your day. Enjoy that Saturday, Motormouth Mall, I'm cruising.
All right. I hope I'm not interrupting, but this thing, the only drawback with Reaper is it takes forever to load a session, but everything else is good with it. But yeah, this is the one that you helped me set up. So what do you think about this one? To me, when I listened to it, it sounded a little bit tight, you know, a little bit squeezed in some areas, but I don't know, what's it sound like up there?
Man, I'll tell you, I like it. Here, let me play them both back to back, and you'll just hear for yourself, and get to, let me see, I'll play this one and that one. I'll play half of the first one. Here we go, I'll start from here.
Limit. I have this, you know, I've been putting together a couple of different chains, and you heard them all that I put together lately, but, yeah, I got that. I still have that chain that you helped me set up when I was over here last time. You want to hear that one? But, I think the only drawback with Reaper is it takes forever to load a session, but everything else is good with it. But yeah, this is the one that you helped me set up. So what do you think about this one? To me, when I listened to it, it sounded a little bit tight, a little bit squeezed in some areas, but I don't know, what's it sound like up there?
Well, I think I would have to say it might be a little bit, in the playback, it sounded a little bit too bassy. But in my headphones and over the speakers, it sounded pretty good. So I don't know. I like them both. I like them all three. I like all four of them. They all sound good to me. I don't know what you heard on your end, but hopefully it worked.
Now we're cutting up pulling out of round 1, 2, 3 in the middle, number 3, good job.
Uh-oh.
Oh, your lights really shake up. Oh, there's your little CG1 over there, nose running, man. Your lights really shake over there, little CG1.
I hear the East Coast rolling a bit there, but I lost Bobby Boucher, so I hope everything's all right there, Bobby. I guess you're probably reloading another file. Yeah, as you said, it takes a long time to get the doggone thing to load up, so. All right, now get back on the side, read this here mail. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated beast, dropping a hammer from time to time. And I got all the way down, breaker.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, this Reaper, man, it takes forever to load. This one, this isn't the one I was just on, this is the other one. It still sounds a little bit not like there's enough mid-range to me, like it needs to sound a little bit fuller, so I'm going to try something here. All right. Okay, I brought that 500 hertz all the way up to 0 dB. I was cutting 4 dB out earlier, but did that make it sound a little bit hollowy and too mid-rangey, or did that actually improve the sound?
It actually sounds a little bit louder, and it still sounds balanced. Here, check this out.
It still sounds a little bit not like there's enough mid-range to me, like it needs to sound a little bit fuller, so I'm going to try something here. All right. Okay, I brought that 500 hertz all the way up to 0 dB. I was cutting 4 dB out earlier.
Yeah, there was a hollowness.
Not like there's enough mid-range. I was cutting 4 dB out earlier, but did that make it sound a little bit hollowy and too mid-rangey, or?
No, I think it sounds good there, Breaker.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's filling out a little bit more. I'm going to put a little 2K in there. All right. I pulled up 2K just a little bit. I'm missing something in the middle. I think I got enough bottom end in there, enough top end, but it sounds to me like there needs to be a little bit more in the middle. So I just rolled in a little more 2K in there. I didn't put too much in there, but I didn't put that much, I should say. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it needs I'm cutting a little bit out of 252. I don't know if I can put any of that in there, if that would make it sound too bassy, but I'm going to roll some of that back in there. Let's see. All right, I rolled another dB of 250 in there, so I'm not cutting as much. I'm still cutting there, but I don't know. That go the wrong way there?
Nope, that sounds good. Now check this out.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it needs I'm cutting a little bit out of 252. I don't know if I can put any of that in there, if that would make it sound too bassy, but I'm going to roll some of that back in there. Let's see. All right, I rolled another dB of 250 in there, so I'm not cutting as much. I'm still cutting there, but I don't know. That go the wrong way there?
Sounds good. I'd leave it alone.
Yeah, 10-4. All right, yeah, it looks good on the REA. Doesn't look like I'm actually modulating. Yeah, about 150, 160% on the positives, and negative peaks are still at right about 98, 97, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's the cleanest, biggest, nicest sound I've heard in a long time out of any station. You, Grandpa Jones, Danielson, Prime, Western Electric. There's a bunch of good sounding ones up there, and you're right up in there. So, yeah, I don't think you can really improve on it too much more. It sounds bodacious. And I like it, that break.
Yeah, 10-4. All right. Yeah, I'll save this one where it's at and roll with this one for a while. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I got to get in there and get some gas in this truck, so I'll be back probably here in a little bit. I don't know, maybe another half an hour or so. It'd probably take at least a half an hour to get fuel and everything.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, I've got some things I got to do around the ranch here, and I'll try to check in a little bit there, see how things are going. But I do have stuff I got to do, and I can't stay on the radio the whole time. So I will catch you a little bit later. But I'm glad I got the stream rolling, and hello out there, Matthew. Good to see you up in there. And yeah, shoot, man. Good to put the speaker spoke on you once again in the world of sound, Bobby Boucher. And everybody on the northwest corner, hello to you, 5 Double Deuce, Log Trucker, Mongoose. I didn't hear any other a lot of other stations up there to speak of up around the northwest corner. So Buzzard was up in there. And I wish that there was a Hobby Dave, but I guess that wasn't Hobby Dave. When I first got on the air, I thought, man, I might be hearing Hobby Dave roll up in here, but apparently it wasn't him. So that's the way it goes from time to time. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Right, Joe. All right, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, it was good talking to you, man. We'll be out here all day. We got a couple of pickups, so maybe we'll catch up with you just a little bit later on. If I'm not on the ball, then I'll probably be up on 28, but yeah, I appreciate the gates and everything, and you have a good rest of your afternoon, and we'll catch up with you maybe a little bit later on. Bobby Boucher, back quiet.
10-foot to Bobby Boucher. Okay, sounds good. And by the way, I'm putting a modulator in a mobile Monday. It's going to be a 2-pill, not going to be a big mobile, but it's going to be a modulator with PC audio processing and the whole 9 yards in a mobile. I forget his handle, doggone it, but he's out of Ventura. Anyway, he's coming up here, and I'm going to do the installation.
Nice. That's cool. Man, that's very rare. You know, I don't run into, I don't really know of anybody else that's doing this in the mobile. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there, but I haven't actually heard of anybody. But yeah, that's a cool new trend, man. You know, it'd be nice to be rolling down the road and talk to somebody on a modulated audio processed setup. So that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Yep. Well, I think this may be the trend of a whole new, between you out there making a pretty doggone impressive presence all around the places you go to, and the guy that I'm going to be setting up in, I know him as Robert. I can't think of his handle. Anyway, the guy I'm going to be setting up in Ventura, and all the other various different stations that are slowly but surely jumping on the bandwagon. I think it's going to get more and more popular. So we'll see what happens. I can't think of any other mobiles off the top of my head that are doing that. I mean, I had mine, two mobiles set up, but can only talk on one at a time. But it'll start getting going a little bit more. Anyway, all right, get out of here. We'll let you get your fuel and get your stuff. I got to get some stuff laid out and get some work done out there in the yard. And before I get to the barbecue tonight, so got lots to do.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, before you go, I think I know exactly who you're talking about. I talked to him a while back, and I was telling him about my setup. I told him it was, the Motormouth Mall modulated radio and all of that, and he said he was looking into it. So, yeah, it might be the same guy, but Anyway, all right, man, I'll let you get going. I got to get going, and we'll catch up with you maybe a little bit later on.
10-4, yeah, I think he said he talked to you. So I believe we're talking about one and the same guy. And yeah, so that's going to be, I got his radio done and all that. So he'll come up here Monday. We were going to do it tomorrow, but with the 3-day weekend and everything else, we'll go ahead and take advantage of Monday. And that'll work out real good. So anyway, all right, catch you later there, Bobby. And hello to you, Hollywood 135. Well, you know where to go to get that wideband hi-fi audio. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I got down.
Joe, Motormouth. All right, man. Have a good one. And like I said, we'll try and catch you back out here a little bit later on. Bobby Boucher in this 18-wheel mobile, and I'm back out.
10-4. That 18-wheel mobile smoking. And by the way, I got a, you won't see this, but I got to put this logo on and see if this plays back on the waterfall on YouTube here and see what happens here. MP3 file. Oh, that's an old one. Stop. No, I got to delete that one. Oh, well. That's not what I thought it was. I made a bunch of them, and I didn't delete the old ones. Here, let's try this one. I know that sounded absolutely horrible on your end, but anyway, there it is. Motormouth Mall stepping, dropping hammer from time to time. And for those who like tubes, here's a tube. Oops. There's a pair of 4-400s right there. All right, there, Bobby Boucher and everybody around the northwest corner and everybody on YouTube. You have a great, great day. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping right there right now. Warren, good to see you got it there, break.
10-4. All right, man. I'll check it out when next chance I get. All right, John, you have a good one, and we'll see you in just a bit. And Bobby Boucher... It's going to go back quiet. I'll be back on a little bit later on, but for now I got to get to work. So anyway, Motormouth Mall, you have a good one. I'm back quiet.
10-4 Bobby. All right, catch you later on. And yeah, so that's a pretty good, between your audio, my audio, and the pictures, I would say that's a pretty good description of what bandwidth is all about. Motormouth Mall, the West Coast Beast, got down.
But if you're sitting there and you want to let a duck brother know what ingredients you put in your Kool-Aid, then that's on you.
Good day right back there, Matthew. And I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to stop this gate and get some stuff done and maybe come back out here a little bit later on if I get some time. I get the chores all under control.